Hello and welcome back to Forged by Geeks playing Kingdom Death Monster. Nicole's joining in for the sound check clapping and excitement today.
Yeah, see, I want to just screw things up so that when you're editing the video that you have no chance of finding what you're looking for.
Of course. Editing the videos is so much fun. Really need to get like a pre-video 5-second thing and all that crap like everybody else does at some point. Nah. In my copious free time. I'd rather play more games. So, today though, we're very excited. So, we beat Atnus. We've got Song of the Brave. And as a result, we're going for a level 2. And we decided to brutalize the dick monsters. The singing dick monsters.
Yep.
Because we figure they're the easiest to kill. We may regret saying that. We're bringing out a couple of our vets in Craps and Fool's Mate.
We sure as hell aren't going for the Crimson Crocodile since we didn't pump insanity on any of our survivors.
Yeah, we should do some of that after this one, unless we're planning to hunt more singing dick monsters, because we've got to hunt each of them twice now, right?
Yep.
To get the collective cognition?
Yep.
Okay, cool. But I think we're good to go. A couple of interesting things. We can now take weapon proficiencies, so we've stacked those on some of our characters. So Craps was already with Axe. He's already got 5 marks. He'll never become a master unless we can de-age him somehow. I don't remember that ever being a thing.
Nope. How many marks do you have to get total?
8.
Okay. 4 times, right?
Including this time.
Yeah.
He will hit master as he retires.
Yeah, but once the mastery is in the settlement, like the mastery is an innovation in the settlement.
Oh.
So we could actually benefit from using that, the cooking innovation where you can, spend an endeavor and an organ to raise weapon proficiency once in a lifetime just to get the mastery in the settlement.
He will get the mastery without doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then never mind. That's Scythe.
Or wait, is the last black box when you fill that, or the second you have no more boxes to fill, you can't go out?
When you fill the last box.
Is it the retired box? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think when you fill the retired box.
Okay.
Axe.
I got over here.
Oh, you've got Axe, then turn it over.
Yeah, Axe is pretty nice. When an Axe master wounds a monster with an axe at a location with a persistent injury, it becomes a crit. Oh, all survivors gain Axe specialization in addition to other weapon proficiencies.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, having mastery is good.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, either way, I think we should get started with the wonders of the hunt. We do have survival going out. We'll see how this goes. I added a club weapon mastery to Fool's Mate, and we added dagger to our scout Rook, since he's using the Grim Draw, which is technically a dagger, even though it really doesn't look like one.
I took spear on Chips and club on Bluetooth.
Okay, where do we put the...
Is this the monster ones?
Yeah.
Alright, so skip the first space, place 2.
Okay.
Skip another space and place 1.
And then I'll pass it to you.
Okay.
And then once you place your last card, let me know and I'll stop shuffling.
Done.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a special hunt. Are we going to discover the wonders of the Bone Eaters suddenly?
There's also the possibility it's the scout event, but I'm not that
thrilled
about that
it
either.
Could be the mining of... No, we didn't get that.
Okay. Yeah, mining event isn't random.
I might have... Okay. Oh. So we're seeing who's the monster controller?
Yep.
Not me.
Okay, so it is going to be... Oh, this is...
Wrong side. Yep, sorry. There you go.
Alright. First one is going to be an empty event.
Yep. So it is roll a random.
Gotta love opening to the brain drama.
Oh no. Don't, no.
15.
Ooh. At least it's not 99 again.
Yeah.
We've been rolling lots of 99.
The event revealer springs a terrible trap. Roll 1d10.
Oh no. Please don't. I don't like terrible traps. Terrible traps sound bad.
Wow. With the terrible crash, the steel jaws of the man-trap cleanly sever your foot. Suffer the dismembered leg injury.
That seems bad. Do you have a lifetime reroll?
Yes.
And a different die. I know there's a risk here. That's better.
8. The trap is quite old and weak. Suffer 1 event damage to the legs.
I much prefer that to losing a leg.
Yes. That means no more feet armor.
I much prefer that to losing a leg.
Yes. Alright, so that is that.
Woohoo! Okay, so now it is
he says.
Fool's Mate. And we get Trial of Rinds. You notice a trail of tough, hollowed-out rinds. The event revealer decides to follow or ignore the trail. If the survivor has the disorder binge eating or gourmandist, they sway the choice, follow the trail. I do not have those disorders. It's kind of funny. I would have expected Hoarder on there, and this is the character we removed Hoarder from.
Yeah.
If we follow the trail, you find a trove of unripened fruit. You manage your hands, or you mangle your hands trying to open the resistant rind. Suffer 1 or 2 event damage to the arm's hit location. That would kind of suck. That would be instant heavy. And that's on a 1 to 6. 7+, you see a sweeping tree. Its branches terminate in tear-shaped fruit. You crack them open and share the meal. All survivors gain 2 survival. Or we can just ignore and continue on nothing. I think ignore.
Yeah.
We don't need the survival.
Yeah.
Okay. We're all pretty loaded there. So now we pass to Craps, who gets sensory overload. Your eyes water at a gaseous mist, while your voice is swallowed up by an increasingly loud, low note. The survivors must make as much noise as possible or risk losing one another. How much noisy gear do we have?
Well, you have a noisy gear in your grid.
Yes, I have the ham fluter, which is 1.
I do not have any noisy grid in my gear.
Or gear in your grid. Neither does the scout.
Okay.
So we only have 1. So we get a +1 to the roll. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That would be a 5. The survivors become... Oh. Oh, yes, you're correct. It is only the event revealer. Thanks, guys. Doesn't matter, though. The survivors become disoriented as the mist and noise leaves them without sound and vision. They soon lose their bearings. Roll on the random hunt event table twice before moving on.
Okay.
Okay. That
sucks.
Yes. That sucks a lot. 36.
On the trail, the survivors rush forward, feeling their quarry close at hand. Skip the next hunt space. If this movement begins the showdown, the survivors ambush their quarry. If any survivor has noisy gear, the survivors do not ambush. Start the showdown normally.
So we will skip the next hunt space, but we have to do another random first.
Okay.
So we will not be at that unless we step back, so I'm not going to check what it is yet.
Yeah.
53.
Mask salesman. The survivors meet a traveling mask salesman on the road. He insists he has special wares to offer. Chef for one copy of each mask gear from the mask maker settlement location and draw one at random.
Oh, righty. Give me 1 second here. It's been a while. Where are the masks?
It says mask, I think.
That's what I thought, but I'm not...
Next to leather worker?
Oh, that says meal.
Meal? Then maybe not. Then probably
Yeah, these
not
are
then.
meals.
Did we put aside the mask maker?
Maybe it's in rare gear? Well, first let me pull out the mask maker. I might have accidentally set it aside.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the mask maker. And it's literally called mask maker. So let me check my other box.
Okay.
Yep, I accidentally put it aside.
Okay.
And we have a spot, so I will slide it in here and reorder these later. Okay, so we get the Death Mask, Man Mask, Phoenix Mask, God Mask, Antelope Mask, and where did our White Lion Mask go?
We lost it. I don't know where it went.
Okay.
You should... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because we had that destroyed.
Yep.
And I don't know where I put it. Oh, put it in rare gear. Okay, so we have all 6 of those.
Yep.
And we get one randomly?
Yeah, we lost the mask. I think.
Yeah, we lost that one.
Yep.
Okay. So tell me when to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Okay, we just get this. We get an Antelope Mask. Unique, irreplaceable accessory. At the start of your act, if insane, gain 1 movement. But you have to have 2 reds and 2 blue hookups.
Okay.
And it is head armor of 2.
Stop.
Yeah.
The event revealer rolls 1d10 to determine the price.
Oh.
Yes.
7.
The salesman slowly gestures for an offering. Archive 1 gear of your choice from your gear grid.
Ooh. And this has to be that character.
Yep.
Founding Stone's the only way I can go.
Okay.
Feels like a good trade.
Yeah.
Okay. So we lose 1 Founding Stone. And we gain an Antelope Mask. Though, that being said, I can't wear 2 heads at once, right?
It's an accessory.
It is? Holy
Yes.
shit, so that automatically pumps my armor too. I will take that.
All right.
Didn't realize that. So you can wear 2 at once.
Only if it's an accessory.
I have 2 red hookups, but I don't have 2 blue hookups, so I don't get the extra movement.
Okay.
That's nice, though, if you can get those.
Yeah.
Get a bonus move.
Yeah, that's nice.
Holy shit. Okay, I think that's it. Now we skip the next hunt space.
Yep.
And your turn. Here you go.
Abandoned camp. Ahead lies a ring of intricately carved stone pillars surrounding a pile of ash. Nominate a survivor to investigate. So, suffer 2 event damage to a random hit location. You can kill an insect to gain 2 random basic resources and a -1 strength token. Or you touch a pillar and your heart fills with music, gain 1 understanding.
Okay. I like the 2 basic resources. That doesn't seem too bad overall. I think we could have Craps potentially do it. The only thing is then we just don't possibly get the understanding bonus. What's the toughness on our mob?
The toughness is going to be 9.
Okay.
They're relatively easy to wound.
Yeah, he has a shit ton of strength. So
Okay.
he doesn't need the strength bonus from his strength token, so the -1 can, and he gets an extra token, actually, which is important because he has that ability to look at the hit locations. That'll enable him to look at 3.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Then you are investigating, so you roll.
Okay, so Craps is investigating. Gets a 9.
2 basic resources and a strength token if you kill it. You don't have to, but I think we were going
and a
with
negative 1 strength.
Yep.
Sweet. Yes, I will kill it. Where is strength again? I keep losing them. There we are. Okay.
We killed the furry insect.
Yes, we did. And I get 2 basic resources. Let me pull those. Shouldn't do that too much. I'm sure Jeopardy loves that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if they take my little humming to be it, we're screwed.
Could you pull out the innovations again briefly?
Sure. Which one?
Song of the Brave.
Okay, 1 sec. Let me first pull the resources.
Okay.
Okay, so we get 2 random basic resources, and we acquire a monster hide and a monster hide. Well, we needed hide. We wanted a rawhide set.
Mm-hmm.
So we will take our 2 hide. Okay, and then you need Song of the Brave.
Yep.
It's probably the last card. Nope, third to last. There we go. So, Song of the Brave. Survivors lift their voices into the darkness. On arrival, each non-deaf survivor may remove 1 negative attribute token. I like that. During Overwhelming Darkness story event, each non-deaf survivor may select the path of the brave.
Okay.
So we are now in Overwhelming Darkness.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, what?
I just realized that I shouldn't be bringing Lutu with us.
Because he's deaf?
No, he has a ruptured muscle, and he can't use knowledges.
Oh.
Which means he can't use fighting arts.
Okay, swap him out quick. We can do that.
Not paying attention.
It's really hard to pay attention to all this stuff. There's so much.
Yeah. Then I will bring out...
I'm just going to ignore that briefly. We won't do it again. I just noticed we made another mistake last game.
Oh?
Craps had a lot of kids for having destroyed genitals.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude.
We suck at this, don't we?
Yeah. So we're bringing out bridge spades and stuff.
Okay.
Wow.
We're good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now I'm just imagining the one eunuch. I put that in hard air quotes from Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So now we have Overwhelming Darkness.
Oh, speaking of what you're saying, I actually have... You're right, except for he has this. Treat all your tokens, including ones on survivor status cards, as death tokens. So the -1 actually counts for him as a death token.
Okay. So we now do Overwhelming Darkness. So all survivors determine their paths and walk them simultaneously.
Okay, so we roll a die for each character?
Yep.
And I will roll a black die for our scout.
So we're all doing the brave, right?
Yep. I don't see any reason not to.
Okay. So...
We have 2 9s. That's our blue and red. Let's start with those.
Okay. So... With your lantern held high, you cut a path through the teeming darkness. Suffer 1 event damage to your arms.
Okay. That's not too horrible. Okay, and then I have a 7, and you have a 7.
A massive whale swims overhead. Your guts quiver with its booming cries. You vomit in fear, but keep a brave face. Gain 1 negative evasion token. After this event, all other survivors gain +1 survival from your bold display. So we will get 2 survival technically after this, which could be important if we get the... Well, we didn't get the 1.
And then I got a 3.
3. You punch yourself in the face to chase away all doubt. Gain a -1 accuracy token.
Okay, so -1 accuracy on our scout.
Yes. All right. So that is that.
Alrighty. Okay, so that could have been worse.
Yep.
So now we gain the survival. That does affect Rook. He's the only one that I have that is under max survival.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we need to roll 31.
I see the 1 and I'm like, no! I'm getting trauma from 1s.
Yes. Strange path. The survivors stop at the head of a path. Small lanterns twinkle, marking its edges. The event revealer decides whether or not the survivors follow the path. If the event revealer is insane, they must. If the survivors follow the path, the event revealer gains +1 understanding, then rolls 1d10 and adds their understanding. So...
Are you insane?
I am not.
Okay. That's important little detail.
So we would gain a survival.
Yeah.
But mostly we would probably get negative things.
That seems like a bad idea.
We have basically a 20% chance of gaining a random basic resource and a 20% chance of ambushing the monster.
So 40% positive, and you get an understanding, 60% negative.
Yes.
That's a toss-up. I'm open. Ambushing the monsters could be very good.
Otherwise, we roll again on the hunt table. I take the understanding.
Alrighty. And get that good high D10. Ambush that monster. Come on. You're owed a good roll.
I'd actually prefer the one below it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
2. A random survivor tears off hysterically along a branch in the path. They return hours later, ghostly pale, and with no recollection of what happened. They lose 1d10 survival. So,
It's a random survivor?
yes.
Okay.
We probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that makes sense.
Chips.
Chips.
Or not
craps.
chips, craps, yeah.
Okay, so he loses...
1d10 survival.
Okay, roll me a D10.
I rolled high.
Yes.
You can't lose that. You just lose all of your survival.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Sorry, man.
It's complicated. He can't... If he gets 1 insanity, he can't spend survival anyways.
Yep.
It does suck.
So that's it.
Okay.
And then we hit the monster.
We have arrived. It is a thing that happens periodically for us.
Well, we've never failed to arrive in this game.
Okay, what would we have gotten on this hunt space? Scout hunt event.
Okay.
I love if the scout is dead. You've got that deck.
What?
You've got both decks.
Oh, yeah, you handed them to me. Sorry about that.
And then these 3 and a basic.
Yeah, I was expecting you to actually hand me all of them. Okay. So we have a Smog Incense card in the center of the board, and then the 3 Smog Singers around it.
Alrighty. Let me pull out the Smog Incense.
And then we have a random terrain card.
Yep, and then we're going to get another one on top of that. Okay. Didn't we get Butchery last time?
I don't think we get Insanity from departing.
Let me check. You may now select weapon proficiency. Yeah, this has nothing to do with insanity on departing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got the Smog Incense, then we get 1 random, just from the main game, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we get 8 basics.
Oh, the 8cc event card
Okay.
might have given us some.
Okay.
I'll check that in a sec.
Okay.
Let me get the terrain going, and then we'll give that a shot.
3 advance cards.
Okay. So our first random terrain card is Debris. We are not carrying a scavenging kit, so we can gain a random basic resource or a bone blade gear with a really small chance of a scrap sword.
Okay.
And that is set up adjacent to any board edge.
1 legendary.
And now, because of Physiognomy 2, we draw 2 terrain and pick 1.
Okay.
So, Orvane or another Debris. My default would be Orvane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then legendary. Then we have the new overtone cards.
And the Orvane, 6 spaces away from all other terrain, so we'll figure out where that goes.
All right, so this produces a deck.
Yes, this is the new Gambler's Chest, and it's actually a level 2 mob from it. Thank you for joining.
Oh, shoot. Accidentally, these are the advanced.
Okay.
It's actually 4 advanced cards, not 3 advanced cards.
Oh, Departing Survivors gained 3 insanity this year.
So we were insane.
Yes. So I will pump insanity into mine.
Okay. Thanks, Tice. Yeah, this is the new Gambler's Chest, Sharp Chris. We're pretty far into the campaign at this point.
Pretty far.
Well, I mean, you know.
We've been playing for a little bit, I would say.
Yeah, year 10 is pretty far, you know, because it's, you know, it's only a quarter of the campaign.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you so much, Tice.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, we love chatting about the game, about how horribly we roll. If you're not familiar with our stream, if you look down at the bottom, you can see how many 1s. We're still in the first village. You can see how many 1s we've rolled versus how many 10s we've rolled. And the 1s are winning. Normally, you're better.
I know.
Normally, you're our reliable go-to.
I know.
Okay, so where do we set up? Either behind them or in front. I remember, but there was some conditional.
Yeah. So if we set up behind them, we gain a guilt token on arrival. If we set up in front of them, then we gain nothing happens. They still go first, though.
Okay. I am open to either of those 2 options. Do you have a preference?
I don't want the extra guilt token.
Sounds good.
I
think you set them up off, yes.
What? Why?
They're supposed to be on the side.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And that one's facing the wrong way.
Oh, right. That horrible one. I hate that one. There we go. So...
Yeah, we did get Clinging Mist, but we elected to not... Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
The new monsters are really interesting. These are the singing dick monsters. Just to be clear, we're not the good people in this fight. You get guilty by beating them up. And if you get too guilty, you die.
All right, so we need to, we can discard a token.
Yes, if you want. I'm not.
I think you do.
Oh, yes, off of the scout, you're correct. But I'm not discarding the strength, -1 strength off of craps.
Okay. All right.
This is a normal query. Yeah, antelope equivalent. That's a good way of putting it, Tice. the video's not up on YouTube yet, but last week we fought Atnus. That's one of the new ones that you see right here. It's Evil Santa. This is People of the Dreamkeeper.
All right. So unfortunately, I need to take a short break before we start the showdown.
Okay, I will kick us a quick ad, and then we will be back.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. And you got your mic?
Yeah.
Good.
No mic moments for me.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The loadout sets. We can share those. Just in a quick ad for anybody checking us out right now that may be able to watch anyways. We will be back in just a minute. See how well that shows up. Somebody was asking to see our loadout sets before we kick off, so I just set up your boards to be able to put on screen.
Okay.
Okay, so we got about 40 more seconds. And then we will talk to that.
Oh, God, I hate this AI deck. I don't like it.
Yes. Yeah, you don't like the deck?
It's just too big.
Oh, yes. That is a very big deck. That's a lot of AI cards.
Oh, and I need to update my insanity.
Oh, yes. The +3.
And 4 for bridge.
Okay, and it looks like we are back. So somebody's asking about our sets. So on Craps, we've got the Crimson set. That is the replacement for the White Lion. It gives you a couple of bleed tokens, which I have over here, but also gives you...
Look at this guy with it way up high.
Oh, shoot. There we go. But it's a lot of bleed-related stuff, and you can get bonus armor by spending an action based on your number of bleed tokens. To make things even worse, though, Craps is anemic, so he dies with 1 less bleed token. So it's a little bit of a risk-reward for him. On Fool's Mate, really not doing great on the gear set. I think I'm going to remove... Yes, forgot to remove that. But he's got the Ham Fluter, which is a new weapon, which we really like. It really saved our ass for Satnus.
Yeah, why not carry a bandage? Because we don't have any bandages.
Yes, that's pretty much why.
So we've now got 2 monster hide. Maybe we can...
We could actually make a bandage, though we really need to make gear for our 4th character yet.
Yes.
So that's fun. How about yours?
So this is Chips's gear set, which is going to be... Oh, my...
Oh, yours isn't as vertical.
Yeah, so I have the I have the cloth, the founding stone, some dried acanthus, a monster grease, rawhide gloves, and a rawhide vest, and finger darts and the Spear of Life. So the Spear of Life is hooked up, and when another survivor dies from bleeding tokens, roll 1d10. On a 7+, your dart saves them. They suffer -1 permanent evasion and remove up to 3 bleed tokens. So that is useful. And then for Bridge Spades, we have...
What was that about? I think that's about your -1 bleed token thing.
Yeah, well, so on a 7+, I can save people from dying from bleed tokens, possibly.
Yeah.
So that helps a little bit with the bleed tokens problem. On the other character, we have a hooked up rawhide headband, rawhide vest, and a bone dagger that is just literally in the grid to hook up the rawhide vest and get the evasion off of it, plus a crockbone hammer and the singing boots. So, yeah, plus fecal salve, monster grease, all the good stuff.
And then there is the brand new scout board, which you see here. Yeah, I think the headband's going to be great.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Tice.
Oh, nice. But yeah, the Grimjaw, there's lots of scout-specific weaponry, like you see with the Grimjaw and the Stoneface Cloak. They're also -2 on movement when they're going out. And they're the only way of saving gear if everybody else dies. Otherwise, you actually will lose all of your gear in the fight. So, it's kind of interesting.
And then you quit and you start the game over.
I roughly laid out the characters. I think I couldn't see the map because you had the book closed, so I don't know if that's the right spots. Oh, the scouts are a 5th character, and basically they're really gimped on gear. But if your party wipes,
aside from the scout,
in a normal Kingdom Death, your gear all makes it back to the village. People go scavenge it later. Now, if your party wipes, the scout's the only one who can save your gear. So you really want to kind of hold back with the scout and kind of avoid the monster and stuff like that. If the scout dies, then you cannot recover gear if everybody else wipes. But like they have weird incentives like the Grimjaw, where during the aftermath, if you wounded the monster, gain 1 extra monster resource. So there's interesting things like that the scout can do. There's also, which we did.
Yes, they're on the board during the fight. And if they die, you're really screwed.
Yeah. So we didn't bring it this time because we know that these enemies break fragile. But there's the Scout's Lantern, for example, of when you return to the settlement, draw 2 cards and pick 1 for the random settlement event. That has proven endlessly useful. Okay. But we don't want to shatter it because it's pretty expensive to make.
All right. Okay. So, other interesting things. The Smog Singers start with... Yeah. The Smog Stingers start with 8 basics, 4 advanced, 1 legendary, 4 overtones. They have a movement of 7 and a toughness of 9, and they start with a speed and damage token.
Oh, fun. Yes, the Lantern has some game-breaking potential, yes. And it has been so nice.
All right, so as usual, they have the performing artist trait. When a harmony card is drawn, each monster performs it 1 at a time. The monster controller chooses the order. Persistent injuries happen only once. Continue the harmony for the other monsters. The instinct does not cancel the harmony. So that is trait 1. There is a reminder about the vibration damage. This damage permeates, ruining armor and organs alike. Do not roll hit location dice. It cannot be dodged. Add the damage of all hits together and deal it to hit locations of your choice, 1 point at a time. After you suffer this damage, archive all your fragile gear.
And that's the big problem.
So all of us are going to get a bloody hand survivor status. Whenever you wound the monster, you feel terrible and gain a guilt token. You are only guilty while you have 3+ guilt tokens. I still love the fact that he only produced 4 of these cards, even though he knows that the Scout is going to be in the game.
Yeah, even though we have 5 characters.
Yep. And then this is the new one for
Uh-oh.
level 2s. Overtone singing. When a mood is drawn, all Smog Singers use their throats and nasal passages to sing another melody. Place an overtone token on the base of each monster that does not already have one. When you wound a monster, discard its overtone token. When there are no overtone tokens in play, discard all moods.
Okay. So we'll use Endeavor tokens for that.
So did you get me my +1 damage and +1 speed for the monster?
Oh, no, I did not. I forgot about those.
Thank you.
+1 damage, +1 speed. Yay.
All right. So we'll have to remember those because we've been pretty shit about it.
Yeah. Well, we haven't done level 2s in a while as well, which doesn't help.
Yep.
Okay, and we do have a character with Red Mist. So everybody gained a strength token at the Red Fist. Everybody gained a strength token at the start, and we may play them in place of survival. And then for the new people watching, we have this wonderful thing called Light Whisperer, which only Craps has, which he can spend his action to stack the hit location deck. And because he's also a Ghost Zerker, all of his tokens count, so he can look at the top 3 cards and stack them right now. Okay.
All right. So that's it.
They go
That's
first?
the setup. They go first.
Pass Monster Control if you haven't already.
There you go.
Alrighty. Oh, and they go first. Here we go. Melatonin Smog. Gotta love green screens. That's a Harmony card. Which, does that mean all of them?
Yes.
Okay. They move and chronic attack. So all 3 of them are going to go, and they're going to try to get the most people in range, correct?
Generally, yes, which is bad.
Yes, it definitely is. We can dash before, which might be good to do. What's their movement?
Their movement is 7.
Okay. And they're going to go closest threat. So I'm thinking about making this really easy and dashing with 1 character that needs to be targeted a lot.
Okay.
I'm thinking about, though, this will be a lot of damage. So it's 3 damage per hit. Oh, shit, he doesn't have armor, really.
And it's vibration damage.
Oh, it is?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's, you pick the location?
Yep.
Okay. And it's going to be 2 speed, 4+. I can get that up to a 5+.
I mean, I have a character that has 3 evasion.
Oh, so that would make it a 7+. Do you have much armor?
I mean, none of us really have that much armor, to be honest. They are a character that has the Clothed and Satiated, at least. So they have no arms armor, but they do have far more armor to the feet, so that could work.
Okay, so we can dash with all of our characters away, except for Craps. Craps has no survival.
All right, where's Craps?
Craps is right here.
Okay.
So Craps has no survival, so he can't even dash up to take the key spot. But he could take all the hits. Well, no. He's looking at 3.
He cannot take the hits because he's not the closest threat to that one.
If other characters dashed away, he could.
Yeah, that's a lot of survival.
Yes, it is.
Or, like... Yeah. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And Scout is too slow, so...
Oh, okay. The monster controller must identify the shortest path until the target is in the attack zone.
Oh, okay. So that makes it a little better.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So in that case, then let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So those two are going to attack Craps and him and just hit them.
The biggest problem is the center one would move up, hit the scout, and hit everybody.
Not necessarily. Is the scout's actually the closest?
Yeah, he'd hit all 3 of those.
Yeah.
So we at least need to get the scout out of there.
So the other possibility is he could or oh god, you put your other character there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I could dash up with Bridge. If I dash up with Bridge to stand next to the one right there, then they would be the closest for both of the two ones there. But then Craps would still take one of the hits.
Craps can take the one, no problem.
Yeah.
Craps can handle...
They pick targets before you dash. Okay.
Oh.
So...
Okay, so they're picking the scout. Can the scout get far enough? What's their movement again?
7. So the scout...
The scout can get far enough away.
Okay, but then they'd still move towards the scout and they'd still attack the two characters.
Okay.
And the scout's going to take one hit of, like...
No, if the scout dashes away, he's out of range.
But instead, we would be getting hits on these characters.
Yes.
Because he'll move directly towards them, so both of these characters would get hit by the attack.
Oh.
Unless we try to, like, and I don't think that there's anywhere the scout can go to that would not end up with at least one character in there unless the scout goes in and takes it to the face.
Yeah. We would have to dash with all 3 of those characters.
Yes.
That's the only way to handle it.
Yes.
Which I think we have enough survival. We should just do that.
Okay.
So the scout goes 3 straight back.
Deduct the survival.
Yep. Let's see. I am worried about Fool's Mate taking the hit, but Fool's Mate is the target. So I don't think there's any way of solving that. Because the monster would just trample over anybody who gets in the way. So I think Fool's Mate is just going to take it from the other one. So then your 2 characters need to dash somewhere.
Yep.
Thank you so much for that, Ties. Really appreciate it. Always really appreciate the rules clarifications. I can dodge with Fool's Mate, though.
No, you can't. Vibration damage cannot be dodged.
Oh, it can't? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So you just don't want to be... The monster's going to end up here. You don't want to be anywhere where that'll hit you. That will be fine. That's 6. There you go. Okay. I think that's our best option.
Okay.
So now, let me move that off the screen temporarily. So this one moves up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whiffs.
Okay.
Got lucky on that. Then these 2 are going to move up and attack.
Okay.
So let's start with Craps. So I'll set that off to the side. So Craps is, we're doing 2 speed, 3 speed, right?
Yeah, 3 speed.
Okay, so it's 3 speed, 5 plus.
Okay.
Two hits. And it's vibration, so I just choose. And it's 3 damage per location, right?
Is it 3 base?
It's 2 base.
Okay, then yes, 3 damage per hit, so 6 damage total.
Oh, wow, this is complicated. Okay, so 3 to each of 2 locations. So I'm going to do... With Craps... Oh, he was supposed to have 1 more arms armor. So I will take the 3
Was he? Because we may have taken arms damage.
Oh, you're right, we did. He took it in Hunt. So I'll take it to arms and feet. There we go. And then after damage, he is knocked down. You fall asleep, are knocked down. You dream of love, gain a survival.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so now Fool's Mate gets hit. Also 5+. This is the one that's going to suck.
Okay. What about the shield?
I haven't... Oh, wait, I could activate that, couldn't I? Oh, wait, I forgot to add 1 to all hit locations because I have a shield on.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm doing fine. Okay, so let me fix that. I could surge, correct?
Yes, you could surge.
Okay, I will surge before he attacks. I didn't even notice the dice. I gain, as a result, spend action to ignore 1 hit. So I ignore 1 hit out of this.
Okay. It doesn't say... So, vibration damage cannot be dodged, but it does say... Like, I don't know how the block works on this. It doesn't really comment on it.
It counts as a hit, I think. So I think we can block the 1 hit.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Like...
And you can't use block more than once. Okay, so he does 2 hits. I block 1 of them. I can't dodge the other, so I take 1 hit. And that's 3 damage. I'm going to take it to his waist, which only gives him light damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that could have been a lot worse. Mm-hmm. Yes, we all picked a weapon proficiency. Fool's Mate has club. Craps is still on his axe. We've got dagger on Rook.
Chips has spear, and Bridge has club.
Okay, so we're good there.
Yep. And then they're knocked down and suffer and gain a survival.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and that's it for their turn.
Yep.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
Could have been a lot worse. Okay, so I think we need to get our 1 hit with the Grimjaw.
Yes.
That's on my mind.
Yep.
So... Oh, thank you for turning them. So I'm thinking we move Rook in and do an attack.
Okay.
Can you move him up? And that is 3, 5+. Two hits. No trap. Okay, how much total strength do I have with this? I have 4, 5, 6 strength right now. And what's the toughness again?
9.
So a 3+ to wound. 7th breast. If we fail, the monster moves 4 spaces away from the attacker. If still standing, the attacker may pursue the monster. If they do, they gain a guild token. But they wouldn't be able to actually catch up to it.
Okay.
Because scout. Mm-hmm. You only get a movement. Oh, if you crit, though, this removes that mini.
Oh, wow.
This is that one. And then the wound one, okay, so I think I'm going to do this one first because it's failure only.
Well, but isn't the wound the same thing?
No. The wound one is the same thing, but if I wound him, he runs away.
But...
Here, he only runs away if I fail.
Yes, but, like, you need a wound.
Yeah.
You're only going to get 1 wound on him. If you have the failure first and he runs away and you can't chase him, you do not get the second wound attempt.
Yes.
So if you do the wound one and you fail, he doesn't run away, and you get a second wound attempt on him.
Oh, that's a good point. I have 70% chance of wounding. So it's a matter of trying to get 2 wounds.
You're not getting 2 wounds. There is no way that you can get 2 wounds
yes,
because
there
you
is.
can't pursue him.
I don't have to. The failure condition. If I wound him on the first one, he doesn't run away.
Okay. All right, yes. All right.
Okay. So I need a 3+ to wound. That's a 9. So I deal our first wound.
Yay.
Alas,
the legendary.
Alas, it was one off of the crit.
Mm-hmm. So you get a guilt token.
Ah, thank you. First guilt token. Okay, and now I go for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a wound. And now he moves 4 spaces away.
Okay.
Into the smog. And okay, I cannot pursue him and be adjacent.
Yes.
So I am not going to pursue. And then I'm going to surge to stand up one of our characters. Or I'm not going to surge. I'm going to use a survival to stand up one of our characters using the...
You say one of our characters, but...
One of your characters.
One of your characters. Mine are still standing.
Oh, you're right. Correct. I will stand up one of my characters with hand signals, and then I'm going to stand up the other one with encourage.
Okay.
And then... So can you stand me up? And then... What do you think? Do we just hide him right now?
I thought it was at the start of your act.
Oh. That's right. Let me see.
That's not the right card. You need the stone face cloak, because that's what's going to put you into that.
Oh, right. At the start of your act, yeah. If you are not on terrain, you may hide.
Okay.
Okay, good catch. Okay. So I think he's done. And we got the bonus monster resource if we finish it.
Yep.
Great. And he got his first weapon proficiency.
Yay!
Yay! Well, at the end of the fight, technically.
Yes, if he survives.
Okay, so now I'm tempted to hit with my other characters and then move away.
Okay.
Because we know they do those wide attacks.
Okay.
So I will hit with... Oh, and Fool's Mate has reroll for somebody. Oh, and he was targeted once. So he gets his first unyielding checkmark.
Nice. Yeah, this is a really good fight for unyielding.
It is. Okay, so Fool's Mate is going to attack using the ham fluter.
So who got the wounds? It was that character, right? So they have 2 guilt tokens.
You are correct.
Why is there a guilt token?
I put it on the wrong character.
Okay. So they have 2 guilt tokens.
Thank you. Because I put it on the wrong character.
Okay.
Okay. So Fool's Mate, I think, is going to attack first.
Okay.
Let me see if there's anything else I have to worry about with him. Nope. He has the ham fluter. It is speed 2. And it is an accuracy, and he has facism, so he has to attack from the front, which he's in.
Okay.
So yeah, facism's a new thing that really makes things extra fun.
Yes.
And it's with he doesn't have any accuracy changes, so he is on a 6+.
Okay.
2 hits. No trap. If you have 7+ guild tokens, gain 2 luck to win this location. And the other one, if the attacker is guilty, Primal Fear overtakes them. They full move away.
So both of those locations are basically free.
Guilty is if you have 3 or more.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a problem. Okay.
For right now.
Yes. So I will attack the Loving Eye. And I need 5+ to wound.
Okay.
Or, no. 3, 4, 5. 4+ to wound. Forgot my strength token. That is a wound. I'm getting a good start to this fight.
Yes.
So I've dealt 3 wounds so far?
Yep.
So you should be down to 14 AI cards.
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't keeping track properly. Ooh. Is there a reason the craps took 3 damage to the arms and legs rather than just taking 2 off of head?
You deal the points of damage 1 at a time.
Oh, right. Oh. That is a good point. I think I want to protect my head. And actually, I screwed up something there. His feet go back up. and he is immortal, so he would have taken the first 3 to insanity.
Okay. Which means he's no longer insane.
Correct.
Which means he can now spend survival.
Correct.
Okay.
His 1/1/1 survival. Yay! I get my first critical failure of the day.
Also, doesn't he have the perfect strikes thing?
He hasn't attacked yet, but correct.
Okay. Yeah, this was Fool's Mate, sorry.
Correct. Okay, so I miss on this one, which means that doesn't kick anyways. Okay, and then I don't see a point to not surge.
I mean, just preserving survival.
Okay. I will surge with Fool's Mate. So
Okay.
I get 2 more. Once again, at 6+. 2 hits. And I rolled the wrong dice, but I'll take it. We have a first strike.
All right.
The monster attempts to communicate with you. It turns to face you, and pain spews from its mouth. Suffer 2 vibration damage.
Okay.
That happens after I hit, right?
No, that's not a reaction.
Oh, so that's immediate.
Yes.
Okay, so Fool's Mate takes 2 vibration damage. He will take it to his feet and arms.
Yeah, and don't take heavy damage.
Yep. That drops both of those to 0.
Okay.
And now he attempts to wound. Once again, a 4+.
Okay.
Wound! I've dealt 2 wounds so far. So I need to give him 2 bloody hands.
Yes, and we've already done 4 damage.
Yep. And now the other one, your attack strikes a row of engorged back breasts. Smog flecked from gold particles billows from the nipples. I keep missing those crits. But hey, wound.
Yes.
5 wounds so far. That's not a bad start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now he's going to move the yellow guy 2 back. I think that's safe. Oh, wait, no. We need to have the characters 3 spaces apart for the trap.
Yeah, 3 away from...
Like that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm remembering the trap, but he is now guilty. You are correct. We have our first guilty person.
Okay.
Okay, so now Craps is going to go. Craps hits on a... Well, I think I want to just hit him from the front.
Okay.
So I will hit on a 6+.
Okay.
2 hits. And I keep rolling the wrong dice. Not my character dice. No trap. And his strength is enormous. He has 8 total strength, so anything but a 1 he wounds on.
Okay.
So first one, failure, full move the monster towards the attacker if adjacent. Flip your song card up. Ouch. And then on the wound, it's the 4 away, and you can pursue.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the first one. A crit!
You finally got a crit.
Gain 1 random monster resource.
All right.
And it's a persistent injury, performance anxiety. When the monster performs a harmony, the second monster to act is out of sync and is knocked down instead.
Nice.
Holy shit!
That's good.
Oh, wow! Okay, I will take this.
Yeah.
Holy crap! And I get my first guilt token. Okay, that is nothing to complain about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I had incremented the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Oh, that is going to be so nice because those harmonies are painful.
Mm-hmm.
So we only get...
You did not get a perfect hit during your rolls, right?
You are correct. So I take... How does that work again? No perfect. Take 1 brain damage. So that's to insanity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I take 1.
Which is a problem, right? Because you're out of insanity, aren't you?
Nope.
Okay.
I was down to 2. And one time per lantern year, I can pump myself back up to 2.
Okay.
So once I hit 0, I can pump myself up.
Okay.
God, that character's a pain. I think we might have screwed that up a little bit with Atnus.
Yeah.
But such is life. Okay. So our free monster resource is a delicate hand. So it's all hide all the time today. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Tice. Yeah, because you can choose the order that would attack, like, go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So we could actually possibly use them in combat then.
Possibly, but that's risky because of the trap and everything.
Good
but
catch.
Still, like, yeah.
Yeah, because if he gets guilty. That's another wound. Though this time the monster moves 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can pursue and draw another hit location.
Turn him.
Oh, yes, he runs away. Good catch.
So, if they do, their aggression is shocking. A survivor with the least guilt tokens gains 1.
Oh.
So I will take it on. I will take it on chips.
Okay, so you will do that.
Yes.
Okay. You have your own tokens right there.
Way out of my reach.
Yep, sorry, we're going to run out of them. Okay, we get a velvet chest. On Moon, Smog pours out. If adjacent, suffer 2 brain damage. If you are insane, which I am not, I would suffer bash and knock back 7.
Okay.
Okay, now would be a good time to crit.
Yes.
Oh, shit. We forgot to set this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have set it up probably around there.
All right, what about the debris?
The debris is a board edge.
Okay.
I had already set that up.
Okay.
Wound. So we've got him down to 9.
So you didn't want it on, like, this board edge since we were closer to it? Well, I guess it makes sense enough.
Oh, you're right. We should have done that.
We can't right now.
Yeah, and I wanted it in line with the Smog incense, but...
Okay.
Okay, so I suffer 2 brain damage, which is light brain damage. And then I immediately do my once per lantern year to pump back up to 2.
Okay.
But I'm not insane, so I don't get the bash or knockback.
Okay.
Okay. So now he's going to do his surge. His 1 survival. I'm trying to beat the fuck out of these singing dicks. What can I say?
And it's not like you can dodge anyway. Because you're using the blood glass cleaver, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I have guardless.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. And I lose an insanity.
Oh, and you took another guilt token, right? Because you've dealt 3 wounds total?
I have.
Like, I thought you just dealt the 3rd wound.
You're correct. There we go. Okay, got a first strike. Opening its mouth in silent scream, the monster engulfs you in overwhelming smog. Reroll your successful hits this attack with -2 accuracy. 1 hit.
Okay.
So I have to discard 1 of the cards. I think I'm going to get rid of the second one because I don't want to give everybody guilt tokens if I crit.
Okay.
I'd rather get a persistent injury. Yes, it could be an extra wound. It seems the better part of valor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 1, so no wound.
Yep.
I can see I'm keeping with my tradition. Okay, and now you're going to move up and attack this thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or are you going to move on the middle one?
I could do either, but, like, if I attack the bone in the back, then it, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter either way. I could do either one.
Okay, so I would say you go for this one because that leaves that one to take the scout and do whatever it needs. Then in that case, I need to get far enough away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be far enough.
Yep.
Okay. So now it's up to your guys. to deal 10 more wounds. Hopefully I've gotten rid of that damn legendary card. I really don't like that damn legendary card. By the way, thank you very much, everybody, as always, for joining us today. We love chatting with our viewers. If you have any questions about our party, the campaign, Kingdom Death in general, or us, we always just love to chat. So please feel free to speak up and let us know what you're thinking.
So I'm going to attack with chips with the Spear of Life. I'm going to walk right up on him because, I pursue. And so I want the ability to pursue at least.
No, that makes sense.
So I roll 2 dice.
And then you surge?
They're not ones.
What do you hit on?
I hit on a 6+.
Okay. You're behind him right now. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. Then I hit on a 5+.
Okay. 1 hit.
Impervious, super dense.
Oh.
Oh, we had to encounter it sometime.
Well, if you get a crit.
Well, still won't wound it.
Oh, wouldn't?
Yep. But I would get the gaseous belly.
And insanity.
But I'm probably not going to crit, to be honest.
Okay. Nope.
I didn't even wound, I think.
Well, it's impervious.
No, actually, I would have wounded.
Oh, you would?
I just, because it was 3, so that would be 7 plus 2 strength because of the strength token. So, yeah, I would have wounded, but I did not. So I suffer bash and knockback 6.
Okay.
And I'm so impressed I gain an insanity.
I don't think there's much point in standing you up right now.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep, I stand up at the end of the next monster turn, so that's fine.
Yep.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hitting from behind.
Yep, so I hit on a 6+ with the club.
Nice. Oh, one of those days.
Yep, and then I am going to surge to Rawhide.
Oh, make sure we don't get that legendary.
Well, or the overtone singing, ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
So what are we looking at?
We do not want that slow overtone.
Camera?
So... When this comes into play, the guiltiest survivor is doomed, slow, dancing along. The only remainder survivor is slow, dancing. They dance until they dehydrate and die. Monsters mourn the survivor's death, cherishing their beautiful dance together. So it basically just dooms the guiltiest survivor. Which is not great, but not as bad as I was worried about.
The True Kiss does cause us to flip singing cards.
3+. If they were already singing, they gain a guilt token instead. Yeah.
So what does the slow overtone do to us?
The guiltiest survivor is doomed and cannot spend survival.
Okay, we could do that to craps without much issue.
Yeah, except it just says when it comes into play, so that kind of implies it doesn't change anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think slow overtone we take. It's not too bad.
Well, 1 second, because he said that it drawed another... Yeah, there's nothing that... This one does not have us draw another card.
So that one probably doesn't, except it's a mood. Does that say on moods?
No, it says... So the overtone singing, when a mood is drawn... when you moon a monster, discard its overtone token. Discard the moods.
Oh.
So...
And a mood stays in play.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that doesn't seem too bad. It removes a card from his deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think we'll take that one.
Oh, that one is not the one of the nasty moods. Okay,
that makes sense then.
We got lucky on that one.
All right, so that is that, and that's all of our characters.
Last thing is, I'm not going to bother. We could surge and do the Orvane, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that.
Okay.
And you don't want to dash your character away from them at all? I don't think we need to because we're
just taking the mood.
Yeah. Okay,
we
cool.
Don't care.
Okay, cool.
So, all right. So now the monster controller moves.
Okay.
We get overtone singing. As we said, the guiltiest survivor is doomed. Slow dancing along. So that is going to be Craps. So he cannot spend survival for any reason.
Yep.
Okay.
He's out of survival.
Okay. All right. So that is now a mood, and that's the end of their turn.
I always forget, what can we do in that smog incense? Oh, you can gain survival and heal your survivor.
Okay.
With a really tiny chance of getting a crystal ember and a really tiny chance of knocking yourself down with brain damage.
Awesome. All right, so it's the start of our turn. So it's the end of the monster turn, so my character stands up.
Okay.
So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in the AI deck.
Okay, because the mood's out.
Yes.
And I missed counting
about half, well, because we put the mood into play, yeah. So we are about halfway through the hit location deck.
So we're getting near a trap.
Yep.
Okay, I think, so does anybody not have guilt tokens yet?
Bridge does not have guilt tokens yet.
Maybe.
But, okay, yeah, Bridge could possibly. Though Bridge could go. Do we want them to go?
If they draw the trap, it's good.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, let's do this instead. I'm going to use my special action with Craps.
We need a token for all of them because they now have the overtone singing in play. So anytime we wound one of them, we take off their token.
Okay, good catch.
Thank you, Tice.
Good catch. Okay, so I'm going to have Craps go for his action, and I'm going to look at the top 3 hit location cards.
Okay.
And restack the deck using Light Whisperer. I have a death token I got arriving. I have a +1 strength token and a -1 strength token, which allows the 3.
Plus, you've got 3 guilt tokens.
Oh, I get 3 more. Thank you. And no trap.
Wow.
So no trap in these 6. So we should keep. So now I'm thinking you don't go with your character.
Yeah.
Instead, we save him to do a rawhide at the end.
Yes.
Okay. So we need to stack these somehow. We have a lot of cards to choose from. No one with 7+ guilt tokens and not likely to get it, so that one can go anywhere in there. Oh, 6 crossed arms. It would be great if you attacked with your reach character and drew that.
Okay.
So we'll have your reach character go first, and we'll have that be the first card. What would we want next? Can you could pursue with 4 spaces away.
Well, no, you have to be adjacent, right? I'm going to be at reach.
Okay. Will you be guilty if you wound this first one with that character?
No.
Okay, then let's give you this one. And you only roll 2 dice?
But that's on a wound reaction, right? So won't I gain the guilt token and then I would be guilty at that point?
Oh, if you wounded both of these, that's...
Then if I wound one, then I get the second guilt token. Then I wound the second, I get the second guilt token, and then there's the reaction.
Oh, so you have one.
Yes.
So that would, and that would be suffer 2 brain damage.
They could take that if necessary.
Okay, then let's do that. And then you have 2 speed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you did a second hit, are you insane?
Right now, yes. If I took that 2 brain damage, I would no longer be insane.
Okay. So in that case, is your weapon a heavy weapon?
It is not.
Do we have...
I do not have a heavy weapon.
Okay, so that doesn't apply. Okay, so then let's do the heavy weapon plus 4 strength. It's meaningless. And then we'll do the 7 guilt tokens, and then we'll do these last 2.
Okay.
Okay, cool. This is nice.
Yeah, so now you have to roll.
Oh, right, to see if I consume one of them.
Yes. Which, theoretically, I think you could consume the guilt token.
Yes.
You did it? Consume a guilt token, man!
Oh, shit, you're right! Oh, fuck, let me double check that. Oh, fuck. On a 1, you consume a death token, which guilt tokens qualify for me because I'm a ghost circer.
Yes.
Oh, fuck!
Yes!
Okay, so I'm still counting that as rolling a 1, but that's the best one I've ever rolled.
Yes, okay. So I'm attacking with chips on the Spear of Life on that guy there.
Okay.
It does not count as behind him because I'm not in his blank space. Oh, he's now frenzied. That's a bit of a problem.
Who's frenzied? Oh, because of Light Whisper?
Yeah.
Okay, what does frenzy? I need frenzy brain trauma.
Yes. Well, you gained insanity.
Oh!
If I'm remembering correctly.
Yay!
Frenzy. Gain 1d5 insanity.
Okay, let me roll that. I gain 4.
Okay, so you're now insane. 7 is 4.
4.
+1 speed token and +1 strength token. However, you can no longer use fighting arts.
Which means I don't get my... Okay, that's...
Or your weapon specialization or weapon mastery.
Okay, so the big change that does do is we can no longer spend strength tokens for our survival.
Okay.
We lose that.
All right.
But now I can look at even more cards?
Yes. No, you can't, because you can't use fighting arts. And fighting arts knowledges are fighting arts.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Okay, so I can no longer look at the cards.
You can no longer look at cards.
Okay, that's the problem.
So you get +1 speed and +1 strength. You've already got that. You ignore slow on melee weapons. You may not spend survival. You may not use fighting arts. You may not use weapon specialization or weapon mastery.
Okay.
So you can't use your, reroll to wound thing either.
Okay.
Alright, so now I am rolling for the Spear of Life. I get 1 hit, because I am not behind him.
Yep.
So... the monster turns to face... Okay. I need to roll. Wait.
He turns to face.
No, he does not. That's a wound reaction.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was, getting ahead of myself.
No problem.
So he wounds... I have 4 plus 2, so that's 6.
Plus the strength token.
No, that's including the strength token. So 6, so I hit on a 3+.
Oh, you got a crit!
Your attack breaks something cherished. Gain 1 monster resource Whistle Tooth. The monster is reddened, steaming with anger. They gain a +1 damage token.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yes. So that's 2 damage tokens.
And you get a guilt.
I get a guilt.
And we get a Whistle Tooth, which has nothing special.
But it is an additional resource. And then Chips surges.
Okay.
So puts me to 3 survival.
You're liking those double deuces.
Yeah, double deuces. All right, well, that is it. That's all I could do.
Okay. I can move up with craps and attack? Yes. Oh, you did wound.
Yes.
So I'm going to move up. Do I want to be behind him?
You can't be behind him. Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'll go behind him. I have a bonus speed, so I'm now 4 with 5+. I know the deck is safe right now. Oh, he did Light Whisper. You're right. So he can't go. Okay. That makes that simple.
Yep.
Then I will move up on the other one with Fool's Mate. And that is not behind.
No, that's in front.
Okay. So that's 2, and it faces them anyways. Good. Mm-hmm. So that's 2 and 6+. And wrong dice. Okay. And this is I'll full move away and suffer brain damage. Okay, that's fine if I wound. And I wound on a 4+. That is a wound. So I full move away and suffer 2 brain damage, which he can do easily.
Okay.
And I gain our guilt token.
All right.
I'm going to search the ore.
Okay.
Just get that done with.
Sounds good.
Where's that? That'd be a 7. We get an iron.
Okay. Great. And this is removed?
Yep. So we gain ourselves the iron.
So we know what the next 2 cards are, right?
I think we know the next 3 or 4.
Okay, well, at least they know the next 2.
Oh, so you're going to attack.
I'm just done to double check before I attack.
Okay.
Yeah, both of these are fine. All right, so I am going to attack with Bridge.
Okay.
With the Crockbone Hammer.
Sounds good.
One hit.
And a 1. What do you need to wound?
Unfortunately, I need a 5 to wound with this character.
I remember when 5 was good. Oh, no wound. Anything happen?
Nope.
Okay.
And then I surge with Bridge to Rawhide.
I think I would have just moved him up 1.
So,
No, that's in range.
So guiltiest threat would be Fool's Mate.
Correct.
Oh, that's interesting.
Put it on screen. So they're both harmonies.
Yeah.
So guiltiest threat, he would take 1 of them. 2. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm?
We could end the showdown. We would get no resources, no rewards. So we would not get the 5 basic and 6 Smog Singer resources, but we would gain the Song of Concord innovation.
What is Song of Concord innovation? How does this work? Explain it.
What?
How would we end up with the Song of Concord innovation?
The Smog Singer bows its head, folds its arms over its inflated belly, and clasps its hands. You faintly sense they want you to leave. You may end the showdown. If you do, showdown Smog Singer Concord. If you do not, gain +1 insanity and a guilt token. So the Concord is just the showdown ends in victory for both sides. Gain Hunt XP and weapon proficiency, but instead of rewards, the Smog Singers teach the survivors a song. Gain the Song of Concord innovation. If they already have it, nothing happens.
Okay, note. If we ever hunt the Smog Singers, the innovation archives.
Wow. Okay, and also, like, Tice is saying we need hide, which he's right.
Yeah, we do. And it gives you 5 survival when departing. And you can roll on a table to get nothing, 2 insanity when departing, or you are hushed until the next lantern year, which I don't know what hushed does. It's a keyword.
Okay.
But yeah, we probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'd like to get it at some point. Hushed survivors are cloaked in silence. They ignore vibration damage, are considered deaf, and cannot encourage, roar, scream, perform audible effects, or activate noisy gear. But they cannot suffer vibration damage.
So this this would be good to get on our next level 2 Smog Singer hunt if we got lucky.
Maybe, but
to set us up for the level 3.
Kinda, yeah. Well, except that we can't encourage, or we're deaf and we can't activate.
Yeah, but removing that vibration damage, holy shit.
Yeah. Okay. So, but we do not have to do that.
Okay.
We can also, he can take an insanity and a guilt token twice, basically.
Okay.
And then the other one is plea for life. If you have a weapon in your gear guard, gain a guilt token and roll 1d10. If this roll is less than or equal to your guilt tokens, you question your motive.
And you get disarmed.
You get disarmed.
Okay. And that's closest threat.
Yeah, so that means that likely the person with rawhide would get disarmed, and the person with like the Spear of Life. Both of my characters would be disarmed.
Which wouldn't be good. I think we do the peace offering, because it's just insanity.
Yeah.
And guilt tokens.
Yep.
We can manage that.
Though that's towards Fool's Mate, so they're all going to move like out of our range.
Oh, so it's always... But in range, I thought. Guiltiest threat in range.
No. Guiltiest threat.
Oh.
Full move the monster toward the target.
Oh, okay. Well, they won't all be out of our range. They move 7.
Yes.
Okay. We can manage that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. So that's the end of our turn, I think?
Yep.
All right. So monster controller moves. All right. So, the guiltiest threat is Fool's Mate.
Oh, one doesn't move.
Yes, one doesn't move.
Okay, so let's move this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't reach.
Okay.
And now I think we leave this one here.
Okay.
And now the other one moves.
Well, this one still does because it's an intimidate. It doesn't
Okay.
say if you're adjacent, so you still gain an insanity and a guilt token.
Okay, so Fulham's Mate gets guilt token number 5 and goes up to 10 insanity. Okay, so now which one do we not want to move? I'm thinking this one we don't want to move.
I mean, certainly you would probably not be able to hit it with craps anymore if it moved.
Yeah.
And
Whereas,
technically speaking, the rest of them, yeah, that one would be knocked down.
You can surge right now to attack it.
Why would I particularly want to do that?
Because you hit on a 3.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's true. But then again, I haven't been rolling 3s, have I?
Yeah, fair, you've been rolling 2s, but it's better.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I'll surge.
Okay.
With chips. Chips down.
Thank you for that reminder, Tice. I would have tried to move all 3. 2 hits. And those should be safe. Yep, these are safe. You don't have 7 guilt tokens.
Yes. Though this is the reroll with double accuracy, but it doesn't matter because it's... Oh, I lose one of them.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, this isn't a reaction, so I think it still happens. Okay, so...
No hits.
No, I hit once.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, it's knocked down.
Oh, right!
Monster resource, critical. I'll take the flat nose.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You got a crit! Is that allowed? What do you get?
Gain 1 random monster resource.
You are, by the way, you are officially at a... your 10s are now 75% of your 1s.
Okay. If you have 3+ guilt tokens,
You
I'll
do.
move towards the monster. If adjacent, you rip off its nose. All other survivors gain a guilt token from beholding your savagery. So
Archive this hit location, so it's out of the game, and inflict an additional wound for every 3 guilt tokens you have.
So that is 1 wound and 2 wounds.
He should have 3 cards left.
That is correct.
Okay, and we all gain a guilt token.
Yep.
We're all guilty. Well, we're hoping your one character wouldn't be, but...
Well, he's not guilty, at least.
Okay, and...
But yeah, we're getting seriously, like, the trap is gonna fuck our shit up.
Yeah, you get a pink flesh.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was that, but now your last character goes.
Or the last monster goes.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And I get another insanity and guilt token.
Yep.
I think I'm singing. I think Fool's Mate really.
We've got 4 cards left.
Oh, we do? I miscounted. Okay. Unless you failed to deal a wound at some point.
Yeah, but I just dealt 2 wounds.
Yeah, so we'll take it. Yeah. We'll be at the 4.
Okay.
Okay, so next up. He stands back up.
Yep.
And now it's our turn.
Yep.
I am singing.
Okay.
Well, actually, oh wait, I could draw the trap.
Yeah, and if you draw the trap, you're in serious shit.
Yeah. I can't remember how many. Here, can I see the hit locations?
7 is bad.
What?
7 is bad.
No, I don't want to.
7 is bad. Like, 7 in guilt tokens is bad.
No, I know. No. What I'm saying is the other deck, the discarded. I want to see if there's any more on the top of the hit location deck that I put there.
Okay.
There's 1 card remaining on the hit location deck that I put there. That is too much risk, I think.
Yeah, you would be fucked if you got it at 7.
I would probably get it, yeah. So...
Though, the trap only hits with the one that is hit.
Or the one that makes the hit?
The one that you hit on is the only one that does the trap.
Okay.
So, the problem is that none of us can hit any of those because we'd hit him.
Yeah. And... your blue character's the best one to get the hit.
What?
Because he only has 1 guilt token. He's not guilty.
Yeah, okay.
So...
But he also can't hit worth shit.
Fair point. Okay, well, either way, I think I should sing. Well, no, because...
If we don't get anywhere near you. But then again, you know, like, singing, you're going to take the risk that the song is not great.
Yeah.
But it may be fun.
I think we wait to have me sing until we risk those characters possibly hitting the trap.
Okay. Yeah, craps and chips. All of us can literally hit the other guy.
Yeah, and their minimum guilt right now, 3 isn't too bad if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
or 4.
3 is suffering 2 brain damage.
Okay, so I would say have your character that's behind him right now hit first and then get away.
Okay.
Because if he only hits once, then he won't get the trap.
Yeah. All right, so I attack with chips. I see what you're doing. You're saying I'm only going to hit once at best. I got 1 hit.
Yes! And a 1.
Yes.
Like you do.
All right.
Though he is going to run now, which sucks. Unless you crit.
Yep.
That is a wound.
Yep. All right, so this was on chips, so he is insane. All non-diff survivors gain a guilt token.
Oh. Okay.
So I could pursue.
He's going to move 4 away?
Mm-hmm. If I do, then... well, he's going to move 4 away, period.
And we can choose away.
Yes.
Okay. You can pursue.
Yes, at which point I would draw another
Hit location.
hit location.
You have 2 on him right now.
Don't think I took a guilt token on him.
Okay, so you have 4.
Yes.
So if you draw the trap, you're not too bad right now.
Yeah.
So I would say go for it, and then you can use your move to get away.
Yeah. Emotional breakdown.
3 and 4 is no different.
No, 4 is different.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, 4 is suffer vibration damage equal to your guilt token, so that would be 4, which they could take and bash.
Okay, that's not too bad.
All right,
okay.
So
2 rolls.
2 rolls?
2 dice.
No.
Oh, you have to draw.
now adjacent, draw another hit location.
My bad,
That's
sorry.
Not another attack. There's the trap.
There's the trap. Okay, so it hits your 2 characters.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why you might not want to. The attacked Smog Singer begins, so everybody's doomed. The attacked Smog Singer...
Something about Bridge will get a token as he has the least.
Yes.
Okay.
The attacked Smog Singer begins to sing a harsh tune. The attacker and all survivors in the song zone suffer an emotional breakdown. So, Chips faces here's the Devil's Melody. He has 4. A guilt whipworm manifests the tune, jiggling your organs with increasing vigor. Shaken, you lose your balance, suffer vibration damage equal to your guilt tokens, and bash.
Okay.
So I will suffer 1 to the body, 1 to the arms, and 2 to the waist.
Okay. And then your other character as well. Oh, wait.
No.
He's different.
He's different. So, he is, well, he's not, it was actually absolutely useless for you to move him in that direction, so.
Okay. Well, it kept him close for attacking.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
The melody descends like a searing curtain over your body, and your feet blaze into aching motion. Full move away from the monster and suffer star brain damage.
Oh. Okay. Well, you're by the debris.
Yeah. That's about it.
Do we get a guilt token from the trap?
Oh, you're correct. I did not gain a second guilt token. My bad. So he actually suffered 5, so I will take the other damage to the arms.
Oh, don't worry about the double post.
Okay. She doesn't get 1 for laughing. And she doesn't get 1 for pursue. So we got 1 for she got 1 for the wound. Then the laughing happens to everybody else, and the 1 for pursue happens to the least guilty survivor. So, yeah, that's 3 from that.
Okay.
So, there we go. Song of Murder.
Did you... And she still went away.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we at least have a fresh hit location deck to try to deal 4 more wounds.
Yes.
Can I use a gear action? I can use an action for my gear?
Yes.
Okay. Despite insanity and all that crap?
Yep.
Or frenzy?
Though now we are getting to the point where we may want to sing a bit. Okay. He's bashed, by the way, so he's knocked over.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Trying to remember, there was something about... That's the mind lock, that's that. Huh?
Fool's Mate wants to sing because I have the history of putting the trap on top. It's so
true. Yeah. I thought there was something where I spend to get armor for each bleed token.
Yeah, there is. It's the armor set ability.
Oh, that's it. That's why I was looking at the wrong spot. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I should probably sing, shouldn't I? Well...
Raise your voice in song.
Actually, first I'm going to stand you up because you could surge and attack again.
I would not be attacking again, man.
Oh, you wouldn't be?
No, there's no fucking way I'm attacking with 5 guilt tokens.
Fair point.
The only benefit of standing me up is that I could then sing to clear my guilt tokens.
Okay, I'm going to move up 5, and I'm going to add 2 armor to each hit location.
Okay.
Using my armor ability. Because I have nothing better to do. You can't even reach the mob with that guy, can you?
Well, I could move in and dash, but like if I place the trap on the top, then
You would hit the other guy too.
Yep.
So should I stand you up so that you can clear your guilt?
Sure.
Okay, I'll stand you up.
All right, so I stand up.
And you surge.
To clear my guilt.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming, but I had 5, so 1. Song of Speed. When this is turned face up, remove all your guilt tokens. Your body moves before you can think. You must spend movement before activation and move as many spaces as possible without passing over the same space twice.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
But it's
Though
funny.
with your reach, it's not as bad.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so then I would say your other character...
So I could search the debris, or I could dash in and attack.
I would dash in and attack. We need to kill this thing.
Okay.
That's my thought. I'm open, though.
All right.
The debris, we can get a random basic resource, a bone blade, or a scrap sword. Or nothing. We have 70% chance, or 10% chance you're knocked down. 70% chance of getting something, 20% chance of nothing.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
The bone blade could be nice because we do have sword proficiency.
Yeah, but let's not go all the way down to 1 survival. I kept trying to do this.
Seems like a good idea.
All right, so I dash.
Okay.
And then I attack with the crockbone hammer.
Alrighty.
And I get shit.
Well, you can surge.
Yeah, I could search to Rawhide Headband.
Oh, yes. That's a good point.
Which is a problem because I shouldn't have gone with this character. So you're going to go next.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything.
I'm going to sing with Fool's Mate. I need to get rid of these damn tokens.
Okay, so what is your punishment?
Hold on 1 second. It is Song of Solidarity. When this is turned up, remove all guild tokens. Your voice calls out to the Smog Singers, warning and encouraging them. All monsters gain a speed.
Wow, 2 damage and 2 speed.
Ouch.
Awesome.
Ouch. Okay. So now he's going to move 1 to the side, and he has to attack facing.
Okay.
So he will spend a surge. Come on, baby. I see. I wanted my 50th one badly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that did not go according to plan.
Yep.
Let's move in the scout and attack.
From behind, or...
You can't make it behind.
Oh, right, yeah.
You've got monster controller.
Okay.
So it is 3 speed, accuracy 5+. One hit. I see we're keeping with our ones very well.
Yep.
Oh. And you probably get a wound. You have the weapon is...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the weapon is good. You have 6 total strength, so 3+ to wound.
Yep. So, I rolled a 7, so that's enough. All survivors in the zone of hate, that is just the scout, suffer 3 damage to a random hit location.
Oh, to a random hit location?
Yes.
Okay.
Waste.
So he can dodge.
No, he can't.
Oh, he can't? Okay. Oh, right, it's not an AI card. So,
Oh, thank God he has cloth.
yes, he is knocked down.
He did suffer bash, so that's fine. And he gets a guilt token.
Okay.
All right, so we can basically at this point we can now force peace offering to the top, so that would be what they would get.
And what does that do?
It is the guiltiest survivor gains an insanity and a guilt token, but nothing else.
So that would go on the scout.
Yes, which is not great.
But then he can get out of dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think we do that. We just rawhide, surge, rawhide, and do that.
All right. So
And then we hope to kill him next round. Oh shoot, we went into an ad. Oh well.
Okay. So we surge.
We'll repeat that after we come back in 30 seconds.
Oh man.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a quick recap. How bad is this basic?
All survivors suffer star vibration damage and gain a guilt token.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's not
2
great.
vibration damage to all survivors.
Yeah, but we still have armor.
Okay.
Okay, so people are back. So if you missed it, we attacked with the scout. We managed to do a wound. So we managed to deal a wound, but he took heavy damage to his waist, got knocked down, and we then stacked the deck using a surge from what character? Bridge.
Bridge. And so we put peace offering on the top so that we get that and not melatonin smog.
Sorry about that. We didn't notice the ad kicked off. We'll be more careful. We're generally careful.
Okay. So now that's the end of our turn.
Pass monster controller.
Monster controller moves. So peace offering. The guiltiest threat is the scout.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, they're not a threat. Shit.
Oh, so then the guiltiest would be craps.
Okay. Craps.
Okay, so they're going to full move
Oh,
towards...
this one also gets discarded.
Correct.
You didn't wound with this character, right? Okay.
Correct. So they're going to full move towards the target, but we skip one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we skipped that one.
Okay. And so craps is takes 2 insanity.
Okay.
And 2 guilt tokens.
Okay.
So that's not great because, of course,
Yeah.
He's now within range. That one he's not in range of.
Yes. Yeah, he is. He's in range of all of them.
No, he's not in range of this
he
one.
is.
He's not within 3.
1, 2,
Oh, shit,
3.
you're right.
Angle.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
But he can also take vibration damage. Though...
He has a lot of armor.
Wait, one of them gets knocked down. So the one that's next to the 2 of us gets knocked down.
So you can surge right now.
Yeah, I will surge with chips.
Okay. Good call. Thank you for remembering that. Two hits.
And all reflexes are canceled.
Great.
So technically I could kill him here, actually.
Yeah, well, no, he has 2 AI cards and a hit.
No, because right now, technically Peace Offering is out of his deck.
Oh, shit, you're right. So whichever one you want to crit on, go first.
Doesn't really matter, but I wound him.
Okay.
So he now has no more AI cards in his deck.
Oh, come on. What do you need to wound?
With this character, I need a 3+.
Come on. And he's dead.
We kill him.
Very, very nice.
All right.
Woo! I love gaming the system.
Yes. So do I.
Okay.
So, victory. +2 hunt XP.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. That's a problem for getting the mastery.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Yeah, that's what I misunderstood. Sorry. Ugh. So I do get Facism goes up rank. Well, it was still going up rank. It's still catching up from when we aged. It was going up rank regardless.
I did not actually wound at any point with the Crockbone Hammer, as far as I know. So,
Really?
Yep.
I did wound and gain the axe proficiency. We do get the monster resource from wounding with the Grimjaw. Can you also give the scout a proficiency with dagger?
Sure.
And I did wound and get a club proficiency.
At least somebody did.
Yes.
Okay.
So from our Grimjaw, we acquire ourselves. Thank you very much, Ties. Another pink flesh. Let me get these up here. Here, I'm going to pass that back to you. So we've got so far 2 monster hides, a pink flesh, a delicate hand.
Mad flesh action.
Yes, another pink flesh. We wanted hide.
Mm-hmm.
So we got hide and an iron. Okay, so how many monster resources?
We gained 6.
We don't have to do any event before I deal these out.
Nope.
Okay. I didn't know if, like, first time killing one, do this. Okay, so we gained 6. Nice. We get another delicate hand. That's 1. A fluted bone, 2. Another whistle tooth, 3. Another whistle tooth, 4. A tail fat, 5. And another fluted bone, 6. Okay, how many basics?
We get 5.
So are we going to be trying to whistle more? Whistle while we work?
All right. Yeah, that's going to be us.
Though, as always, we're a little light on organs, so let's hope for some organ.
Could you? Thank you.
Okay, so whistling while we work. And here we go. We get a live juice, a skull. We love our skulls.
And we get insanity for that, right?
Yes, 1 character gets insanity. Another monster hide for 3. An any for 4. And the other love juice.
Wow.
I was saying we wanted organs. That's not how I was thinking.
Yep.
We may just use those for organs, honestly, at this point.
It's hard to say. I mean, remember, if we get up to 30, that's 3
Oh,
endeavors.
thank you so much for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
All right, so that is it.